Hello there, Foundation staff. Welcome to a new coffee break with Dr. Sherman. We are here for a short time, not a good time. Wait, that's backwards. A good time, not a long time. I don't know. At the Foundation, it works both ways, doesn't it? It's unfortunate, but it is also factual. So yes, hello everyone. Welcome to a very quick coffee break with Dr. Sherman. I have a very limited amount of time today, and so I did my best to make sure I did not miss you guys. Hello, Intervened Summer. Good evening, Jack the Knight. Origami, thank you for being in the chat as well as being a member. Good to see you. Which SCP is the hardest to contain? I mean, there's so many. They are all, do you know how many Ketters we have? How many Ticonderogas? How many Archons? I mean, for today, I'm just going to give you the answer of 2718 because, oof, what comes after is a doozy, and we have no way to contain that. So I'm going to go with 2718 as my answer of the day. I could say so many, but that's how this goes. I'm just having fun. Sherm, can you say, hey, PETA, the horse is here? Hey, PETA, the horse is here. Yes. So you must have seen the thumbnail then, and you must understand once again that today, for our quick coffee break, I am opening up with a meme from the Vulcan. It is the Vulcan who made that Site 42 in the Family Guy universe thumbnail meme that I currently use today. Had I had some extra time, I might have cropped it in a better way and not had the critique lag there, but you know what? It's a coffee break. You're here, we made it, everyone understands. Oscar, you have been shouted out. Congratulations. Dr. Scott Jones, good to see you in the chat. Nikita, the day is going swimmingly. Absolutely nothing is wrong. No. Okay, I feel bad even saying that. Actually, something bad did happen at the site today. Not Josie, Josie's fine. But we did lose a critter today. A non-anomalous cat by the name of Spark. And Spark has gone forth on said Rainbow Bridge. And you are all permitted for the next minute to share whatever amount of emojis you want to spam in honor of our lost cat. It's fine. I will persevere. I am a Foundation researcher. I do not show emotion. We do not care. Don't tell anyone you saw me caring. Because at the end of the day, bad things happen, but work has to be done. And so at the end of the day, this is mildly sadder than losing a staff member. We do that much more often. But we will persevere. Prehistoric Cookie with the Rip Spark, much appreciated. Very good emoji spam. We appreciate the honor for our fallen. The Forest Eyes says, you can cry, Sherman, it's what you need, site director or not, don't ignore your feelings. I will ignore every single one of my feelings, thank you very much. I will, in fact, completely ignore my feelings, and it will be fine. We are here to secure, contain, and protect, and that's what I'm here to do. That is, end of story. What's your favorite quote from staff? Well, Colonel Autumn. Fallout reference, by the way, very nice. I can't have a quote of all time, there are too many quotes, but I will throw out today's quote of, or just inhale the anomalous anthrax or whatever it is. As today's quote. Dihydrogen monoxide, besides being a member, thank you for your first donation to today's stream. And for being the first donation of all, congratulations. Make sure to grab yourself, grab some coffee. You're definitely gonna need some coffee on your way past the commissary. I managed to walk through a mirror and into a pocket dimension earlier. Please don't put me in a box though. No, you don't understand. Getting caught in a pocket dimension is like Foundation Intern Level 101. We've all been there. It doesn't make you anomalous if you fell into a pocket dimension. You just need to get the mirror contained when you get back. And then we'll do some good research. Hold on, I'm getting a page from desk. No worries, no hurries. See ya in a minute. Desk is currently taking out his good boy Nico, and so Desk will be here with us momentarily. And then Aesthetic Zone, thank you for your first donation to today's stream. Make sure to grab yourself a delicious bag of salted potato chips on your way past the commissary. What if we requested from 294 cup of memory of 096's face to save an 096 victim? So, my imagination would be that we know it can give cups of pertinent knowledge. Unfortunately, if we try and do that with someone's brain who is nearby, I imagine it's going to pull some juice out of their brain, which might be enough to stop 096 because the knowledge is gone, but also would have emptied their brain of a necessary amount of fluid for life. So I don't believe that's going to function properly. Also, don't drink your coworker's gray matter. Not good for Foundation protocol. I think I missed something here. That's what I missed. Jack Owen, thank you for your first donation to today's stream. Make sure to grab yourself some cappuccino on your way past the commissary. Who is cuter, SCP-999 or SCP-682-CU? That's a really hard fight. I don't want to be the one to adjudicate such a dangerous question. I know I have my opinion, and my opinion is the only one that matters when it comes to site director duties, such as the most cute anomaly on the roster. But I would suggest, without forcing my opinion on you all, that my allegiance is quite clear to those who know how to see. Niculay, GOC means Global Occult Coalition. They are the UN's answer to the Foundation, and they are a problem. They destroy anomalies when they should be researching them. It's a whole issue. We don't appreciate them. Good to see you, Avery the Doodler. Silken Emperor, thank you for your first donation to today's stream. Make sure to grab yourself an Americano on your way past the commissary. Pardon. How would the Foundation handle a time traveler and the hounds of Tindalod that hunt them? Well, I'm very unfamiliar with whatever a Tyndalod is. That is news to me. So let me pull up my data pad here and see if I can find any information on the situation. I'm assuming you mean Tyndalos, based on what my data pad is auto-correcting. So Cthulhu mythos. So we're dealing with Eldritch, good to know. It would be very nice if my data pad would respond. This lag is killing me. While I wait for this to load, I will check in on the other donations. Desk, I'll let you know. I have currently allowed full emoji spam in the chat. I apologize for you having to deal with that. But Site 42 lost a pet today, an orange grumpy cat by the name of Spark. And so we are honoring our fallen, and I'm not crying. And we are here to secure, contain, and protect. Things happen, and we all persevere. That is the end of the story. Desk is now informed. This is still loading. I am having some issues with my data pad. Where was I in the dihydrogen monoxide? Thank you for donating again. Would a cup of 096's face from 294 be dangerous to look at? I honestly imagine it would be. I imagine a cup of 096's face would classify as seeing it if you looked into the cup. I would place my bets. I don't trust that machine worth a damn. It would do something like that. Seagull, thank you for your first donation to today's stream. Make sure to grab yourself a quad shot chai on your way past the commissary. I have to go back and reload the Tyndalos thing because it completely broke in the lag, so I'm multitasking poorly. Doctor, after I stole a Mobile Task Force's member key card, they caught me and they said that they are going to chop me up into chicken nuggets and feed me to SCP-682. Could you help, please? Well, A, you shouldn't have done that. B, yes, I can help, but are you going to make it worth my while? Because those jocks over in the Mobile Task Forces are a pain. And if I go over there and get called nerd for an hour while trying to clarify this, it's going to annoy me. And so you need to make it worth my while to save your keister. Silken Ember, thank you for donating again, clarifying Tyndalos. And hopefully it loads this time. Is something wrong with Wikipedia? Because I am Googling it just fine, but then when I try to go to Wikipedia, it just doesn't work. I apologize that I can't hunt this down. I would love to give you information on this, but here in the field, my resources are limited. I will keep trying to load this in the background, though. And I'm sorry to say, I do only have 10-ish minutes left. This is a coffee break after all. Sean, thank you for your first donation to today's stream. Make sure to grab yourself a hoity-toity frappe on your way past the commissary. Glad to see you survived your D-class fun shift. Did you have to resort to the Red Sea object? I did not. We did 3515, the charcoal painting with the digging sounds. Then I got into a fake fight with 073, which hurt a little. Then I got into a real fight with 4051, which hurt a lot more. And by then I can't remember what the last anomaly I dealt with was because I was battered. But you can look at previous streams where I explain that. My word, what is wrong with this data pad? Laffy Taffy, thank you for your first donation to today's stream. Make sure to grab yourself a cafe con leche on your way past the commissary. What if we broadcast SCP-173 live footage throughout the facility to keep it from moving? It doesn't work if it's not direct eye contact. You can't cheat through a camera. That would make it too easy. That's why we can't have 173 as a Twitch streamer. We've talked about this in the past. Okay, what is going on here? Mr. Grim Reaper, thank you for your first donation to today's stream. Make sure to grab yourself a cafe au lait on your way past the commissary. Are you ever going to catch the doctor? Or has the Foundation given up on trying to contain him? Listen, the doctor is a hassle and a half. We have contained that thing in unparadoxical boxes that it just time traveled its way out of, even though it literally was designed not to allow that. It has a kind of plot armor we are not used to. I'm involving the pataphysics department. We'll figure it out. Computer Guy, thank you for your first donation to today's stream. Make sure to grab yourself some black coffee on your way past the commissary. I'm the guy that definitely doesn't have large bird wings on my back from a few days ago. Currently my birthday, have yet to have agents come by. Trust me, Computer Guy, it is your birthday present that the agents are waiting. You have a head start now. Good luck. Silken Emperor, thank you for donating again. The wiki seems to be having problems with you since it loaded on my end. Actually, it's funny. It's not the wiki that's having problems right now for me. Because I'm having trouble with Wikipedia, not just the SCP wiki. And so I'm wondering if maybe I need to restart my data pad. Give me a moment. My music's going to die, but maybe we need to turn this off and on again. In the meantime, Honant, thank you for your first donation to today's stream. Make sure to grab yourself a chai latte on your way past the commissary. Sherman, I made it from that bird, just part of my average Tuesday, shot in his average weekend. Your average Tuesday is on a Saturday, though? That's a little iffy. I think you might have some sort of chronological dilation thing going on. You might need to check in with medical. Silken Emperor, thank you for donating again. I'm using the fandom wiki. Yeah, I believe I just need to turn it off and on again and see if that fixes my issue. Because I was having trouble getting to standard. I'm sorry, what? Ooh. That was interesting. Desk, thank you for the behind-the-scenes intel. That's certainly not terrifying. Oh, it's going to be a long week. All right, this is refreshed. Enter password. Let it load. Yesley, why anyone is not talking about SCP-999 literally is dead, also ate by me. I'm sorry, you're telling me you ate 2 meters by 1 meter of slime? I'm sorry, we're just not falling for that, Yesley. That is a ridiculous proposition. No one can eat that much of the tickle monster without the tickling internally upsetting the peristaltic waves that cause you to cough it up. So, I mean, happy tickle hangover in your future. Pumpkin Smasher, do you know Dr. King? Are you speaking of Dr. Mel King from the Pittsburgh Hospital? I am familiar with their work. I find them very entertaining. All right, finally, can I look into some hounds? No, wrong, Dr. King. That's what I assumed. But of that, no Dr. King is coming to my memory, but we do have a lot of staff. So if there is an SCP Foundation Dr. King, I need to know more about where they are staffed. But while I'm doing that, let me bring up the hound one more time and see if it works this time. Hound Tindalos. Super Sam, thank you for your first donation to today's stream. Make sure to grab yourself a calming glass of jasmine tea on your way past the commissary. Can I hug the plague doctor? Only if you wish to end your life. And so if that's where you are right now, I would rather send you to medical to speak to on-site therapists than let you hug the plague doctor. So don't go to medical. Medical will come to you right now. This is not an offer. This is an order. Zero, thank you for your first donation to today's stream, as well as being a member. Make sure to grab yourself a large latte on your way past the commissary with a bagel. Your friendly neighborhood serpent. My containment needs more air conditioning and a widescreen TV with Netflix, and Steve's credit card is out of funds. Steve, you gave Zero your credit card? Ridiculous. Listen, you can put your needs into the proper paperwork to have them answered. But that's up to you to submit. We're not just going to do it through a chat here. The bureaucracy has to be sated. Zerdrin, good to see you in the chat. Thank you for being a member. Dihydrogen monoxide, thank you for donating again. Favorite SCP, or scariest SCP. Today I'm going with 3023, and then it became a deadly spider, because I hate that. I hate that a lot. 3023, and then it became an angry spider, can F right off. No one needs that. Oh my, I am already at the end of my coffee break, and I haven't even finished my coffee. Okay, coffee done. I need to get back to the work. The tests are coming, and so, chug, chug, chug indeed, desk. First and foremost, thank you all for your emoji spam honors of our lost spark. It is important for us to celebrate lives lost here at the Foundation. We lose a lot of them, and so it is important that we make them worth something. Thank you very much. Laffy Taffy, thank you for donating again during my outro. I don't know what 005 is. Hey, at least Google's working this time. Tindalos. Listen, if you're time traveling, just get to the chronology lab. We'll handle the dogs. We handle lots of dogs. Have you seen 939? We'll cover it. And then Desk, you are a hero and a scholar. 005. And, okay, the key. No, the key cannot neutralize the effect of 096. Well, that was easily answered. Hooray. Love getting an easy one once in a while. So, with that, I gotta run through this real quick because I have to get back to the stakeout. So, first and foremost, favorite SCPs. Not my SCPs, that would be cheating. Go read my SCP author page to see the SCPs I've written. And while you're there, become a patron and a member. It helps support the channel, helps support the Site 42 staff, and helps us make bigger and better SCP works. My favorite SCPs in no particular order are 3999, 3043, 008-J, Spooky-J, 5175, 5031, 5320, and to cap it off, 8980 with a huge content warning. Ooh, that's a rough one. 5175, 5031, 5320, 8980, 3999, 3043, Spooky-J, 008-J. I messed up the order that time. I hope you still understand. I know you do, because you're Foundation staff, and you're very clever people. You're the best of the best. That's why we work here. Last thing I want you to note, make sure to go to the desk SCP on Twitch if he decides to hop on Twitch after this. I don't know if he will. Desk, let me know in the chat. But if you need something to do after I sign off, desk should be going on. Dr. Scott, I will not be back today. I am working the rest of this day. And finally, Radiger, friend of the channel, just dropped a new SCP content farm video, grading the rubber. So check that out if you become a patron to see it early access, or just go sub to them on YouTube and check out all their other stuff, because Radiger is the best SCP content creator. Underrated, it is your favorite SCP content creator's favorite SCP content creator. So follow Radiger, become a patron to them to see their videos early. Sam Spittler, thank you for becoming an overseer here at Site 42. I guess you're my boss now. And with that, I will see you guys in the next video. Be safe, be well, and as always, secure, contain, protect. Listen to the wind blow, watch the sun rise. Run in the shadows, damn your love, damn your lies. And if you don't love me now, you will never love me again. I can still hear you saying you would never break the chains. And if you don't love me now, you will never love me again. I can still hear you saying you would never break the chains.